I'm Marcia Ray Johnson, and I'm the admissions director here at Friends School. And we're very happy that you came out. We wanted to present to you our house, open to you for you to be able to come and talk to our teachers, to meet our other parents and grandparents, to meet the students, and to see some of the things that we do. We wanted to provide an opportunity for you to get kind of like a taste of some of the things that we do all year long. So we wanted to provide presentations in the classroom, and then of course we wanted to be able for you to hear our kids sing and hear some testimonies from our some alumni and then also some students who are here in the middle school. So I would like to go ahead and move on with that. We apologize for the delay. I just want to make sure I had everybody swept and everybody was here and the people weren't still touring. And so we'll start off first with some vocal selections from our lower school. And then after that, we'll have some of our students will be speaking, just talking about their experiences here at Friends. Some of them are current students, some of them are alumni. And then we'll have words from our head of school. Okay, thank you again for coming.
Thank you.
All right, we have first grade, and we have a third grader and a fourth grader, since we have more first graders than this, but they're not here right now. So here we go with beating our feet. It's not turned on. Technical difficulties, it always happens. Yep, if it will happen, it's going to.
There's a beach, there's a B-E-A-T feet. There's a beach, and my F-E-A-T feet. There's a beach, there's a F-E-A-T feet. There's a beach, and my F-E-A-T feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hear that marching sound. Hear that marching sound. Hear that marching sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hear that marching sound. Marching, marching, marching all around. There's a beat, there's a beat, there's a B-E-A-T beat. There's a beat, and my F-E-A-T feet.
JC.
this time we will have our second graders joining us, and we will share with you two songs, Positive and I Have a Dream.
Every moment I have power when I choose the thoughts I think. Every moment I have power when I choose the words I speak. When I keep it positive, it matters how I feel. I believe in who I am. I'm positively real. I can, I will, I am positive. I can, I will, I am positive. I can close my eyes and picture how I want my world to be. I can serve and I affirm my happy thoughts are good for me. I believe in positive and that my thoughts are mine. I can change the script I write and positively shine. I can, I will, I am positive. I can, I will, I am positive. Oh, I can, I will, I am positive. There was a man in America who had a dream, they say, that all the people of the earth could live in peace someday. And when he spoke to the gathered crowd, his heart and soul In spite of all our differences, we have the right to be. And so he tried to tell us all his words with peace would bring. This honest man, this noble man, was Martin Luther King. I have a dream, this great man used to say. I have a dream, his words will light the way. I have a dream to live in harmony. I have a dream that all of us are free. All are free.
Next, we have a presentation from one of our elective classes. It's called Stomp-esque, which is a combination of rhythms and movement. And Miss Bailon and Mr. Martell Mathis. It's sometimes hard as students to get up and talk in front of people, but these students have volunteered, with a little arm twisting, to come up and talk about their experience here at Friends. These two young ladies are both in the 7th grade. They've been here, one has been here for a long time and one has been here for at least 2 years. And so they have a unique perspective on their experience here, but they would love to share that with you. So I bring to you Mrs. Sabia Kirkland and Miss Kayla Trahan.
Like you heard, I'm in the 7th grade. I've been going here since I've been in the 1st grade, and it's been a great experience because everybody is so welcoming. It's like a big family here. You learn a lot. This is nice.
Well, I'm Caleb, and I've only been here since 6th grade, but still been really awesome because, like, when I first got here, everybody just, like, took me in, and it's like, I've been here forever, which I've only been here for, like, 2 years, so it seems like I know everybody, and it's really cool because the classes are so small, and you get the attention from the teachers that you really deserve and that you really need, and the teachers are like your parents. They take you in and they hold you with the warm, loving arms, and it's just amazing. I love going to Friends School because it makes you feel welcome, just like you're with your own family. So if you would like to come to the school, I advise you to because it's a great school.
Well, hello. My name is Darian Fordham. I'm an 8th grade student here, and I've been a student here since I was in kindergarten. And one of my favorite things about this school is that we have all school meeting in the morning on Monday and Wednesday, and we talk about Quaker value of the month. And this month's Quaker value is love and friendship, and it means basically being friendly and trying to make friends just anywhere you go. And I would like, it makes me want to add it to what my daily life as a person. And my experience at this school is like really cool, and it'll help me out in the future.
My name is Corey Turner, and I'm in the 8th grade also. I've been here since the 7th grade, so I haven't been here as long as Darian has, but I really like this school, and it's a unique school because we have Quaker values, that's what Darian said, but at this school we believe in peace and no violence, and that's something that's really unique from this school than any other school. And also this school really accepts you and lets you be what you want to be. For example, I'm in the drama class, and I'm really not that good in drama, but as I've been in plays again, I've been getting better, and nobody has brought me down about that. So at other schools that you probably have gone to, it was they haven't been talking about peace or something like that because they're not a Quaker school like we are. And well, it's a really good school, and I think you should come.
All right, these next gentlemen are our alumni, and they wanted a special introduction. Okay. They both were very much an integral part of our community while they were here, and they both have gone on to high school now and are in strong leadership positions, and we're very, very proud of them. And we know that it was just their character, but I'd like to think that we had something to do with helping to shape the character and the men that they've become. So I'll introduce to you Aaron Harris and Kofi Kirkland.
All right. My name is Aaron Harris. I'm in 10th grade, and I go to UPSM, University Prep Science and Math. And obviously, I'm an alumni. And this was really a great school for me. I was here from 4th grade to 8th grade, and it was literally the only school experience I remember because it was literally the best time of my life. I met all my friends here, and I'm still in touch with basically everyone. And I've had best friends here. Kofi is one of my really good friends here that are from here. And really, the school is so small, and I literally knew everybody. Even after I graduated, I would just say hi to everybody because I knew everyone's names. I was everyone's friend, and it was really just a great experience. And in fact, I wish there was a Friends School high school here because I would have gone there because if it was like this school, I would have gone there definitely. Because if it's anything like Friends School Elementary, then I would definitely have gone to the high school.
Hi, my name is Kofi Kirkland, and I moved on from Friends School to U of D. If I could use one word to describe what I learned, and I should say what I was given here at Friends School, it would be empathy. My Friends School education has given me something no teacher could ever teach me, which is how to be a kind human being. Now in high school, where it's kind of cutthroat, I would say, I see a lot of people, who didn't get that sense of empathy and, don't really know how to treat other human beings. And Friends School is the only place I could really thank for that. I mean, Friends School, I can't even tell you how much Friends School shaped me into the person I am now. If it weren't for Friends School, I don't know who I would be. But it's a great school, and I can only ask you, please send your child here. You won't regret it.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ed Harris. I'm head of school at Friends School, and I'm very glad that you all have come here and had an opportunity to hear from our students and talk to our teachers and see our classrooms. We think that Friends School is a very special place. We think it's a magical place. I think I'm very fortunate just to be a part of this community. Although I'm a head of school, we have an interesting philosophy here. In fact, everyone calls me Ed. And we do that. We like the first name basis. Even the students, I try to encourage them to. They call me Mr. Harris most of the time. But we do that because we believe in equality. And we believe that everyone has great value. And that just because I have a title does not give me greater value. And we really instill that in our children from the very beginning. So when our children graduate, they have this wonderful blend of confidence without arrogance. They have great self-esteem and empathy for others, like Kofi was saying, but at the same time, they can believe in themselves. And so as a consequence, when our kids graduate here, they typically can go to any school that they want to. And the reason is because we've been here for 48 years. We have a history of our students going to the best high schools in the area. It might be a U of D, it might be a Mercy, it might be a Cranbrook or Roper or Country Day. Our kids go to all of those schools. But more importantly, the heads of those schools contact me asking for our kids. They want our kids there. And the reason why they want our kids there is because they not only, of course, want kids that are going to do well academically. Our kids routinely do very, very well academically. I was a science school. I was the science teacher here before becoming head of school. And I was really shocked when I looked at the first science test scores, the standardized test scores. Our fourth graders were averaging ninth grade and going all the way up to the eighth graders averaging post-high school. And I couldn't believe that. And then, again, I've been in this position now for a little over a year. And I talked to the other heads and they said, oh, yeah, when they get to those schools, they're at the top of their class. But the real reason why they want our kids is because they love the fact that the white kids will mix with the black kids, and the black kids will mix with the white kids, and the rich kids will mix with the poor kids, and they reach out and blend, and they create the kind of diversity and harmony and community that they seek at these schools. Our kids tend to be leaders in the most important ways. We have real diversity here in every way, in every level, and they tend to bring the school together in ways that other students typically don't. So we're very proud of our school. We like to think that we're changing the world one person at a time, that they grow up in this environment and they see the value of human beings. They go to these great colleges and then they come back to Detroit as leaders. And we think that having leaders like the people here is exactly what will change this place in the future. So this is a wonderful place. I actually started out just being a parent here. I myself have a very diverse background. Most of our teachers are very diverse. We look for people who have great experience. We look for the competency and the character and the compassion in our teachers, and we think that we have that in all of them. And certainly in my own background, I was a scientist before I actually taught science here. I was a pastor and also a businessman and also involved in educational leadership for 20 years. So I have a diverse background. All of our other teachers are the same way. The new science teacher, he speaks Russian and Chinese and does science and everything. And so it's a wonderful, rich, diverse experience by being here at Friends School. And my hope is that you would consider it. Now, we do have a few parents, and I just wanted to give an opportunity for a few of them to speak and tell us how you came to Friends School and what you think about Friends School. And I see a hand coming up, so that means Brandy's willing to come up. So, Brandy, why don't you come up and say a couple of words?
Good afternoon, everybody. It's really wonderful to see all of you here. As Ed was talking, I felt compelled to come up here and just say a few words for a couple of reasons. Number one, we came to Friends School several years ago when my daughter was actually in pre-K, and she's a second grade student now. But the thing that really impressed us was the spirit of this place. I mean, if you look around as your peer, you can look and see that, people who maybe came from comparable institutions, at the end of the day, they sort of end up at the same level. So professionally, you can look around and see your peers that went to one school or another. They end up at the same place. But what stood out to me about Friends School is just the spirit of peace, of compassion, of diversity. I mean, they really are a loving community in a way that is absent, I think, from a lot of other places. I can remember my own experience coming through middle school and grade school. Kids can be tough. They can be bullies, and none of that is really tolerated at Friends. People very much value the individual and what everybody brings to the table. And rather than having your child have to fit a predetermined mold, Friends takes your child as they are and helps them reach their best level. I think the other thing that I just wanted to point out is we left the school at one point, not for anything based off of the school, but for our own personal reasons. But within a year, we were back. And let me just tell you, the things that he said are so very true. I'm an attorney, so I'm very inclined to research and, sort of make sure that things are as they appear. And so it was very important to me because I have 3 kids. And so we're in this for the long haul. It was important to me to know that I was coming back to a place that was going to be the best fit for my kids. So I did my homework. I talked to parents. I talked to teachers. I called Mercy. I called U of D. I called Roper. I called Cranbrook. I called Country Day. And every single one of those places was able to say to me, given the comparison between the other major school that I was considering and Friends, they would take the Friends student. And that was because, for the reasons that he said, the kids tend to be leaders. They tend to have a lot to contribute to the environment. And they come in academically prepared to do or to meet the challenges that have to be met at the high school level. So, I didn't want to miss the opportunity to just say to you, I think this is a fantastic place. We would love to have your kids here. And the other thing is that it's a very hands-on experience. So if there's something that you feel like you want to see happen at Friends, by all means, they're receptive to it and they'll let you come in. And, the sky is sort of the limit. So we work together to make this the place that it is. And so we welcome all of you. And if anybody has questions, me and my husband, our kids will be happy to talk to you and answer them. So.
Thank you, Brandy. That was not scripted, all right? So that's what we do around here, and we're very organic, and we're very free, and we're very authentic and transparent. I know that we have to let you go in a moment, but I wanted to maybe hear from a couple of other parents if you're interested. I see another one. Adrian, come on up.
Thank you. Well, good evening, good afternoon, I'm sorry. I am the grandparent of a student here. And to let you know that this school has its history, I graduated from Cass, and in 1973, I wanted to go here. But there were 9 in my family, so my parents are like, no, there's no way that you're going there. But my grandson goes here, and he's quite talented, if I do say so myself. But to come here and someone nurtures you and loves you is not when I come through this front door and you're smiling at open house. Are you smiling at me if I come here with a problem? I've not had one problem since my grandson's been here. It is very important that a child be able to communicate what it is he needs and be accepted and no one judge you for it, but also direct you in a more constructive, positive way. And I think in order to be a more productive citizen, someone has to accept you as you are. And when you do have faults, to say, well, let's not try to get rid of that, but let's see how you can do it more positive. So I am pleased. My grandson, when a teenager tells you that he likes everyone in his school, because they don't like many things, especially when you're trying to direct them. So this school not only nurtures them, but it's also like 10 kids per class. Can you imagine what kind of attention your kid will get? He won't slip through the cracks and you realize he can't read and you're paid for education, which is very important. Can he be competitive in this world? And if his education is not first, there's nothing else that you can pay for. My grandmother told me once you educate a child, you owe him nothing else. Okay? So thank you for your time.
Boo. All right, great. Just one more. Mark, I don't know why I see your eyes, but you want to come up here and say a word?
Thanks, Ed.
Sure.
So I'm proof of the unscripted, right? Thanks a whole lot for the draft. 8 children in Astana's class. It's a fabulous thing to have your children get so much attention from all of the teachers. They change classes here, so they're not only with one teacher, they're exposed to the diversity of all of the other teachers. Astana likes all of her courses. I can still help with math for a couple more years, but I won't be able to after that. I can attest to the advancement of the kids. I'm very impressed with where she's at in 4th grade, and I'm sure the other parents are too. This is a very welcoming place. You don't only get to smile on Parents' Day, you get to smile every single day. You get the smile and you get the greetings from the students. I walk in here and kids that I have to tell you, I'm not exactly sure which parent and who they are and which class they're in. They say good morning and they say hello. That's very impressive, and the whole school is like that. We made the choice in 1st grade. Astana's now in 4th grade, and we'll just stay here. We like it very, very much. Thanks.
Well, thank you all so very much for your time, and I hope you. Marla, do you have enough? One more? Oh, okay, quickly. All right. The children are being very good. There we go. Okay.
My son was Kofi who spoke. He's now a junior at UND. And he wouldn't rest until I said something. But everybody has covered everything that I believe. Kofi had been here since he was in 1st grade. I have my daughter was Asavia. She's been here since 1st grade, and she's in the 7th grade now. I guess I'll mention something on the parent level. I, like you, did research, looked at all the schools, private, public, parochial, otherwise. And something that no one's mentioned is about the parents. Parents are very welcomed here. And just like your child is accepted as they are, so are parents. Many other places you go, you have to play the politics, or if you are not such and such in the community, you're kind of ignored, or, and that's not the case here. And that's something that I've always appreciated. So even parents can be who they are and come to the table with what they have, and they'll be just as valued.
Thank you. All right, great. So please enjoy the rest of your afternoon / evening. And Marty, is there anything you want me to say? All right, great. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Yeah.